Hey guys, thanks for stopping by my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you a makeup review, which I'm so excited about. I haven't done one in a while, but as you can see, my makeup is looking flawless, 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 flawless. Literally looks like I woke up like this, but better. So I'm going to be sharing with you what I used in this video. So if you're interested, make sure you first and foremost thumbs up this video, and then if you aren't already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. BareMinerals. I'm so excited. I decided to go ahead and give BareMinerals a try because I know that they stand for being a brand that is very clean and green and all of that good stuff. So Neutral Deep 29, and this is the regular kind. They have a matte version, they have a version that's for acne prone skin, but I just got the original BareMinerals original. Now BareMinerals, if you don't know, is a loose powder mineral foundation, and it is actually a foundation. As you can see, like, it looks like I have a full face of traditional foundation on. It says the original foundation, broad spectrum, SPF 15, which is a bonus, in Neutral Deep 29, delivers all day flawless coverage with a no makeup look and feel in a naturally luminous finish. So I remember when the woman put this on my face the first time, I remember watching my discoloration just vanish, and you'll see in the clips that I'm gonna post. Maybe I'll do a side-by-side of me putting it on to show you that it literally does cover up any blemishes that you may have. Now, I don't have a ton of pimples on my face, so I can't necessarily speak to acne prone skin, but if you have dark scars from previous pimples, or if you just have like little blemishes and stuff, it covers it, but it doesn't cover it to the point where it doesn't look like skin anymore. Like, if you look closely, you can still see some texture, you can still see some dark spots, but it's covered just enough. Like, this is just enough for me where I feel like a better version of myself. Also, what I really like about this foundation is that because it can provide such full coverage, it really does a good job at concealing my under eye bags, and I don't have to wear concealer. I am all about easy breezy, like, just takes a few products, a few steps, and I'm out the door, because all the highlighting and contour and all that stuff is fun, and I like to do it if I'm going to like a special occasion, some time and effort to create like a look. But for every day, this to me is actually a little bit more than every day. Like, on a daily basis, I won't even do all of this. I would probably just do stop at the foundation. That's what I've been doing for the past week, and my skin has been loving it. So I'll insert some pictures and stuff so you guys can see what my skin has looked like throughout the week. I've tried this product several different ways because I got the starter kit. So this is the original starter kit. I decided to go with this because I wanted to try the brush, I wanted to try the mineral veil, and I also wanted to try the primer in addition to the foundation, because I wanted to see if it was really like one of those types of products where you had to have all of the pieces for it to give you the best results. And after doing that, I can definitely say that I think the primer is a plus. If you have oily skin like me, my skin gets extremely oily in the middle of my face. I mean, look at this finish though, like, guys. But yeah, anyway, my skin gets extremely oily in the middle of my face, and I tend to crease underneath my eyes. So I put this primer all over, as you can see. And what I like about this primer, what I love about this primer actually, is that it is clear. It's not white, it's not a cast, it's not going to leave you looking like Casper the Ghost. It is literally a clear primer, which I've never seen before, honestly. And it feels so lightweight, and it just literally just melts into the skin. So after I put on the primer, I go in with the foundation, and as you can see, I just swirl, tap, and buff, just like the commercial says. I think that's their commercial that says that. And I wanted to show you the difference between using their brush, which is the Beautiful Finish foundation brush, and using just like a regular e.l.f. brush. Well, I won't say a regular e.l.f. brush. This is the Ultimate Blending Brush, so it's a little more dense. So for me, I noticed that my foundations and concealers go on better with dense brushes. This one has like an interesting little like dense cutout circle in the middle, but it's like a regular brush on the outside. Not sure the science behind that, but it definitely does work. But I think personally I like this brush because it gives me a little more full coverage. So like I said, when I'm covering hyperpigmentation, I'll do a side by side so you can see. This just kind of like dabs on and it literally covers the spot. This is more of like if you want to build it, over time. The final step is the mineral veil. I'm gonna be honest, when I first tried this product, I was not a huge fan of it because it is tinted, but look how light that is. So for me, that's completely not my shade at all. I think that I would like this a little better if they had options of the tinted color, like if they had maybe like a darker brown or something a little more yellow. This really is not for my skin type, I don't think. And I know it's supposed to be like a translucent powder, but it's not. Like when I put it on, you can kind of see the white cast. But what I've learned from the first time I put it on, I just swirled it all over my face and I didn't like how it looked. But now what I do is I basically take a tiny bit and I use the brush that came with the package, and I literally take the tiniest bit possible and I sweep it in the center where I get really oily, my T-zone, and underneath my eyes where I crease. So I don't put it all over anymore, and then after I do that, I take my brush and I just buff everything out. And I think it gives me a really nice finish versus the first time when I did it, my face was looking a little white and I did not like it. So far I like it. I've worn it throughout this whole entire week, and like I said, I'll insert clips and videos so you guys can see what my skin looked like. And it was like hot this week too, and my skin gets oily, but I noticed that throughout the day my skin would produce oil, but it would just look like this nice dewy radiant glow. It wouldn't look like a heavy all over greasiness. The only time that it did, I feel like, is when I didn't use the primer. So I do feel like, especially for me in the summertime, the primer is a must. But if you don't have oily skin, or if it's not as hot where you live, you might not need the primer. And I probably won't replenish on the primer unless I notice like a huge difference over the time that I'm using it. But I think that my skin will be fine without the primer, especially now that we're approaching the fall season. So that's all that I wanted to share. I'm so excited that I decided to give this brand a try. Like I said, I got the starter kit and I will put all the information down below. This video is not sponsored, but if you use my links down below, I will get a commission. So if you want to check out the product and you found this video helpful, use my links. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you thumbs up and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you've tried BareMinerals before, if you've tried any other like natural or mineral foundations in the past. And I can't wait to hear from you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.